We are over the rainbow. We are in a place where dreams are coming true. And aren't we all proud to be in Massachusetts, where the dream of marriage for Bill and Stephen will become a reality? You are making history today at this public celebration of Stephen and Bill's private commitment. You are here to bear witness to a same-sex marriage, perhaps your first such wedding. Until the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court ruled on November 18, 2003, this wedding would have been illegal in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It would be illegal in every other state in the Union. Bill and Stephen are among the thousands of people in Massachusetts who work to make this dream come true. In planning for this day, Stephen, Bill, and I agreed that the most stirring words in the court's decision of November 18th were those of Chief Justice Margaret Marshall, who wrote, and please bear with me, these 8 short sentences made today's wedding possible. Quote, "Marriage is a vital social institution. The exclusive commitment of 2 individuals to each other nurtures love and mutual support. It brings stability to our society. For those who choose to marry and for their children, marriage provides an abundance of legal, financial, and social benefits. In return, it imposes weighty legal, financial, and social obligations. The question before us is whether, consistent with the Massachusetts Constitution, the Commonwealth may deny the protections, benefits, and obligations conferred by civil marriage to 2 individuals of the same sex who wish to marry. We conclude that it may not. The Massachusetts Constitution affirms the dignity and equality of all individuals. It forbids the creation of second-class citizens," end quote. Since November, these words of liberation always conjure up for me an image of the Galante Placon family. Stephen, Bill, Ben, Dion, Amanda, Zachary, and Mary Grace are the symbol for me of what all of the struggle for same-sex marriage is about. Who could deny this family this simple matter of justice and joy? I want to publicly thank Bill and Stephen for all of the important work that they have engaged in over the years that made gay marriage a reality in our state. By the time Stephen began working with North Shore Gay and Lesbian Alliance, he had learned both the negative consequences and the positive joys of coming out. From 1988 on, as a leader in the North Shore Gay and Lesbian Alliance, he engaged in a full range of strategies for making the lives of gay people on the North Shore more equitable and fun. He went to Washington, D.C. and lobbied our congressmen. He marched in Washington for our rights. He marched in Gay Pride in Boston, and once he played a starring role as a lavender mermaid, or should I say merman, on the North Shore float. Many of us here today still cherish those photos. He ran coming-out discussions. He organized spectacular parties at the Hotel Hawthorne, and today proves that he's still doing that. He determined that he would be a father and adopt a child. When he brought Ben, a handsome 6-year-old African-American child, into his life, Stephen gave hope to Ben, but also to so many other gay men and lesbians who wanted children. In 1993, the other fabulous male who came into Stephen's life, just about the time that Ben did, is Stephen's partner, Bill. When they met, Stephen told Bill that he was pregnant. Ben was on the way. Bill's excitement about Ben made all of us love him. Bill embraced Stephen and his dreams and political goals, and he brought to the North Shore his own interest in and dedication to politics. Over the past 11 years, I and many others have observed the steps that Bill and Stephen have taken to make their relationship a solemn one in the eyes of the church, the state, and the community. They have availed themselves of every opportunity. On September 26, 1993, Bill and Stephen, with Ben as ring bearer, pledged vows of commitment to each other at the Universalist Church in Salem. On September 26, 2001, in Woodstock, Vermont, they entered into a civil union, and by then their family had grown to also include Dion, Amanda, Zachary, and Mary Grace. Today, again on September 26, 2004, gathered with their 5 children and all of us, they will take the vows of a civil marriage, a real marriage under Massachusetts law, not a marriage of second-class citizens. The transparency of Bill and Stephen's life with their 5 beautiful multiracial children has given hope to thousands of gay men and lesbians who have read about them locally in the Salem News, regionally in Bay Windows, and nationally in Science magazine. Stephen and Bill have appeared on Boston television as guests on Speak Out. They have been on Fox News. When they were adopting Mary Grace, the Fox network in New York featured their family as part of a documentary. They played a starring role in a recent Emerson College documentary on gay marriage. They participate often on panels on gay parenting and on the joys and challenges of adopting special needs and multiracial children. They are models for many. They educate us all. In being courageous enough to be open about their lives, they have shown the world that love makes a family and that all people deserve full equality. Massachusetts State Representative Mary Grant credits Stephen and Bill with being among the most important forces in educating her to change her mind and become an advocate for same-sex marriages. Bill played a key role in sending out email alerts and encouraging us to call and write our Massachusetts representatives and senators. He mustered the best of the arguments for us to use. He reminded us and continues to remind us of what is happening on the national level as state by state voters go to the ballot box to make marriages like Bill and Stephen's illegal. Stephen, by his example as a leader in the parent-teachers organization and in so many community endeavors, puts a human face on who we are as a people. Last March, I sat with Stephen and watched on TV some of the stirring positive and hateful negative debate in the Massachusetts legislature about amending our Constitution to take away the right of same-sex marriage granted by our court. Stephen turned to a number of us in his family room and said, "I just wish that I could bring my family in there to the legislature and ask them all, what is so different about us that you would deny us equality?" Indeed, Stephen, what is so different? He then said, "I want Mitt Romney to come to my house and have dinner with our family and tell me to my face why we don't deserve the same rights as heterosexuals like him." Yes, Stephen, we all want to hear what those who would deny us justice have to say when they are confronted with the love, joy, and dedication to each other in the remarkable family that you and Bill have created. If you, like me, are thrilled to be here today witnessing the marriage of Stephen and Bill and the integrity of their family, then I urge you to become an ally of theirs. Support political candidates who believe in the full equality of all people. Show politicians a picture of this family. Isn't the Galanti-Plukon family what America, what democracy, what equality, what love and joy are all about? Stephen and Bill are models of courage and resolution in assuring that their children have the best chance in life. Their love for each other inspires and empowers them and their children. Their generosity in sharing their lives with so many of us is remarkable. We are honored to celebrate with them on the day of their marriage. We are grateful to be in this place with them over the rainbow.